Welcome back. And now I'm going to show you one small example on inner class. So here I'm writing here, suppose one inner class example like class, and my class name is suppose outer. And inside that I want to create here one more class here. That class will be one inner class. See, I want to create here one more class. Here class inner, and this class is having suppose few methods. This class is having few methods here, like suppose void add method. This method, this method here having suppose this system.out.println, system.out.println, and you are going to print here like suppose add of inner class. Okay, any message here. Now what I want to do, this add method I want to call from outside. From outside means from outer class. As I told you, you cannot use any facility of inner class inside outer class directly. Means if inner class facility you want to use, then first you have to create object of inner class like a normal, like here I equal to new inner, and then you can use the facility of inner class like this I dot add. But if you have any variable or any method inside the outer class, like suppose here I'm using int I equal to suppose 100, and this value I want to use here inside my inner class. If I want to use this value, suppose here I want to print here, I want to use here system dot out dot println, and here I want to use the value of I, then here suppose value of I is, or I equal to, suppose here I'm using this I. So that variable, however this variable is inside the outer class, but I want to use inside inner, yes you can use. If I'll execute this program, then we'll see the result of this one. See what result will come. If I will save this program here, and if I'll execute, then see the result. Yeah, here I'm ready to execute this. See, if I write here Java C outer.java, so there are okay, it is reference from okay. See here, my inner class here is non-static. This inner class is my non-static, but I want to use this inner from static, so it will not allow me to use in this way. Non-static, it will not allow me to use in this way. It is saying you can use, but use from some non-static methods. Okay, I will do that. Here I'm going to create here public void suppose some method like a sub method, and here the same line what I have written here I'm going to cut and going to paste here. Same thing, because my target is how to create object of inner class inside the outer class. Now here I'm creating object of outer suppose OO equal to new outer, and now here calling here OO dot sub method. So now it will not give any error. See, if you will compile here, so now there will not be any error. And if you will run, if you write here Java outer, and if you run, yes, value of I is 100, you are able to access. But if this inner class object you have to use in some other class which are having, suppose here I'm going to write one more class. Here I'm going to write one more class. Suppose that class name is access, and inside that suppose I have this public static void main. This public static void main I'm going to write there. I'm going to use here. And if anyone asks me to access the inner class object, inner class add method here, then how I will access? Then I have to write here first outer. If anyone asks me, suppose here this is my access class, so I'm going to create here access class object, and here suppose I'm creating here one method sub. So how I have created object here, object of inner class, like that. Suppose here I'm going to create, I have a method called sub1. This method I'm calling. So how I will create object? I have to create object in this way, outer dot inner equal to, here I have to write new, and then outer, new outer dot new inner. I have to create object in this way. If I will create from outside, then first I have to create object of outer, then I have to create object of inner. In this way I have to create object. This part what I was explaining at that time, if anyone asks you to create object, then how will create? See, now I'm going to compile. So compilation time, no problem. Now I had to run my access class, because this time my public static void main I want to use in access. So see here, after running, yes, there are no issues. I'm able to access inner class object from external class. So yes, in this way. So my examples, what I'm giving here, what I'm showing, until you will not do the practice, you will not be able to complete. So hope everyone are able to understand this inner class, how to use inner class, and how to create object of inner class, plus many more things what I discussed during the video, so that you will see and that you will implement here. So you will get more idea how to implement practically. Plus related with inner class, lot of examples what I will share, you should go with those examples also. Or here what the demo I'm showing, if you'll go with this demo exactly, then also will be comfortable. So hope you are able to understand. Then in next week we will meet with week 17th, week 18th I think, and there yes you will see some new concept. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.